Hello to all you fire alarm and siren fans on YouTube. It is FS Thunderbolt Fan 1000 here with another siren video. Today is a long overdue siren collection update. I guess you'll start with the beginning and show you what's all going on. Alright, as you can see, there's the Model 2. It is still up. Still got the Thunderbolt chopper in there. There's the antenna for the Model 2. I don't know if you guys can hear in the background, but there's an EQ2B back here. For right now, we have the 500 part just still sitting there, the 500 motor cover. Down here, we have the STL10 stator. I was going to try and get that one done in the fall, but never had quite enough time. And right there is the 16-port M5 stator. Underneath the trash can is the RCM1 cabinet. It's not have anything in it, it's just the cabinet. I gotta repaint it. I tried painting it and then it didn't turn out so good, so now I gotta repaint it again. In here we have the 10 6-port Deco siren. This is from Justin Olson, as I think I might have said in a different video. Right over here is a M5 stator cover. Don't know where the other one is, I didn't have it. Over here is a 500 rotation pedestal cover, where it's kind of like a collector ring cover. Over here, I think this is the RC2 backplate, RC2W backplate. As always, the Badger Model 2. Thunderbolt support, horn support from the new acquisition that I have, I'll show you guys. And another horn support spacing bracket. This is the kind of thing that goes in between the motor and the stator on the 500 to kind of make sure everything aligns up. And this is what the things that the horn mount to, kind of really. So I think that's about it in here. Crusty Model 2. This is the aftermath of the Model 2T that died. Pretty crazy. Completely missing metal, which is pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys know anywhere to get this rewound, let me know, I guess. Alright, continuing on in here, we have the RC2W actual enclosure part. This is kind of just serving as my, whatchamacallit, kind of like an area for my paint and sandblasting equipment. What else do we have? The crusty Model 2 base, I guess you could call it. That's where that is from the city unit that I had. Up there is the 10 6-port Deco Siren cover housing, I guess you could call it. Air compressor. Over here we have approximately 3 STL10 horns, the motor cover for the M5, and then a stator cover for the M5. I think over here I still have a stator cover. Yep. Alright, we will continue on to the basement. Down here I have the STL10 rotor. I have the 500 10-12 port rotor. I mean, not 10-12 port, but just 12-port rotor for the 500. As you can see, there's a bit of a size difference. That's the STL10, like I said, that's the 500, which also uses the same rotor as a Model 5. Back there, if you can see it, that's a Model 2 stator. This is the panel cover for the RC5W for the 500. And over here, we have a Thunderbolt with the horn. So this is off of Evanston, Illinois. Thunderbolt, and I re-drilled some holes for it, so now it fits the 1003 pretty good. If anything, I just have to widen them up a little bit, because if you can kind of see, like, these ones are a lot wider than this one where they barely squeak through. So if I widen them up a little bit, it might be able to give me a little bit more play with this, because it lines up pretty good. And you have that gasket in there, but it doesn't quite line up with these holes very nicely. Too nicely. It's probably about maybe a 1/16 of an inch off, so I'm going to have to re-drill some holes a little bit. Over there is the RC3. There's the motor starter from the Model 2 RC2W. Over here, cover to the 1003. Back here is an STL10 motor that I gotta finish putting back together. Everything's kind of a mess down here because it's winter. We have to bring everything in from outside. STL10 actual motor. Everything looks really good. Just got to revarnish on this one just a little bit, and that should be good to go. And then just a bearing change out on that one. RCM1A, RC3 still here. Radio controller for the Model 2. AF timer for the Model 2 still. Trying to think. I think that's pretty much it for Siren stuff down here if I had to guess. Oh yeah, and then there's the cover for the RCM3 Model A. Kind of like dead. Yeah, this Thunderbolt takes up a lot of room, so that's why the horn stays out in the shed for the most part. And here we have 4 STL10 horns that I have stripped of their paint and they just need to be repainted. Over here we have the 500 stator. It's got a 4221-28 or something like that. 4251-28. 4251-28 is what it is. One of these. Only that one's actually not broken, so that's nice. Remnants of a Model 1. Like my version of a Model 1. Over here we have the controls to the STL10. Guess these will just kind of be used for parts. Alright, I think that's it for down here now. We can now go upstairs to see what's up there. Right here we have the dead SS1000 open blast, and I tried getting it to go, but there's something just wiped on the inside, so we tried booting it up with SS loader and nothing happened, so I guess this thing's just dead. Serotonin still acting funky. Don't quite know why. I replaced this transistor and that capacitor so far, so maybe I should try replacing this transistor yet, and then if it doesn't work after that, I guess I'm just kind of out of ideas. Yeah, I think that's it for down on this level. We can go upstairs and finish up there. Right here we have the mini electronic AL4000, I guess. Kind of just haphazardly put together for the time being. I gotta finish painting that up once the weather gets better out. Right here we have the electronic board tied into the Siren controller. Kind of haphazardly. I'll be rebuilding this controller this year because I kind of just jankily put it together and it's like all falling apart, so didn't build it the best. So I'll build it bigger and better. So the electronic, like I said, doesn't have an internal timer to control the signals, so right now it's being driven off the AF timer. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it. Mini Siren, the good enough electronic AL4000. That one's a lot bigger out there and louder than the other one. Yeah, sorry about my room looking like kind of a mess. It's just kind of like where I build stuff and then I clean it up afterwards. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and stay safe.